All right, boys, gonna be Khaelen and Batou. I'm pretty excited for this one. Let's go. As we face off again to start the game, Khaelen, Batou, and it's going to be Batou with the early goal.
Yeah, and I feel like we'll see a lot of these with these guys. This should be a good by the way. Batou, an insanely good player, but I mean, you're taking on Khaelen. Like, that has got to be scary. Batou, without a doubt, knows who Khaelen is, knows, you know, the impact that Khaelen has in the ones game. And I mean, do you get more nervous knowing that this is Khaelen's, you know, comebacks game? Like, this is a comeback day to mock it. Does that make you more nervous that maybe he's just here for blood? That's
entirely possible. I think you got to be confident, though. I think, especially at this level, I think Batou knows what he is. I mean, and that's the key in it, in general, in life, is just to know what you are, know your weaknesses, know your strengths, and know what you can do. And that ball in was ridiculous. What a chip!
Yeah, and not to, you know, and like on the other end too, we saw an incredible save from Batou. Khaelen looking like he had an open net. Batou found a miracle save to get himself that offensive play. So Batou just showcasing how strong of a player he is early on. Either way, we will continue. Khaelen down 2 early on. Face-off will be in favor for Batou. Will be fully boosted. Might look for the early attack. He will have control. Looking to go up high with it, and he will find it. Batou taking it early. He's reminding Khaelen what might happen if you disappear from the one scene for too long.
And I mean, I'm telling you, these the flying Frenchmen, if you will, are coming, and the talent over there right now is ridiculous, and the team that these guys could put together would rival most. It's unbelievable how many guys there right now. I mean, they could have a couple subs on a team. They could really put 2 teams together. That would be, you know, potential land teams for RLCS. Crazy. But it will be a goal for Khaelen here. A goal from distance as well. We'll bring him back into this one. 3-1.
And good stuff from him. Staying alive in this. As always, to expect it. As we keep going, the winner of this will be advancing to take on the winner of Shawset and Godsmilla. That promises to be just as interesting. Either way, Khaelen looking to get another face-off goal. Save will be made by Batou. Boost situation not doing good. Will send it downfield and be able to snag a middle boost. We'll give him a good chance to contend this one. Khaelen with control, though, will look to make it happen. Sends it over Batou. Does he need a second touch? He does. Can he find it? No, just wide. Batou now advancing this one downfield. Quick stop made by Khaelen. Batou going for the quick shot. Should be an open net for Khaelen. Yes, it is. Now 2-3. Khaelen only down 1. We continue forward.
Well, Khaelen off the wall, back to himself, and Khaelen's a guy that doesn't usually get tilted. He's in it, and usually comes through pretty good. Like, he's a guy that's been down 5-6, come back to win. So I think the only other thing would be, guys, and we're still talking about this a little bit, would be that it's just a completely different game. Is that 1s and 3s are 2 entirely different things, and that there's just no way to judge 3s at all like you would judge 1s. And I would, if somebody said that, I would be like, okay, I can kind of get on board with that. Maybe it is 2 different games. Like, I don't know. But here we go. It'll be Khaelen now. Looking for the shot in. Will be wide of goal. The corner it goes. It'll be Khaelen looking to chip it by. He does, but he got bumped into. Batou missed the ball there, but he got the player. And it was enough in that circumstance. But back in now from Khaelen. Second touch here will be a stop. Khaelen back with boost now at midline. Going to spin and fire this one back in. Batou getting a touch onto it, though. As Khaelen will look for more. The first shot is going to be on target. Batou with the save. And Batou up the wall. We'll fire it downfield. Khaelen back with control. Moving it forward. The stop at midline, though, from Batou. In a 3-2 game near in the midway point. This one's turning out to be a top-tier match for sure. It's Khaelen now with control. At midline, the flick back downfield. Khaelen to the wall it goes. As this one will elevate up high. Khaelen into the corner with it now. Looking to move this one on. Khaelen. In on target with it. No, it's going to hit the back wall and away now from Batou. Clinging on to that 1-goal lead. Khaelen with the flick shot save made from Batou. To the wall now. Batou will fire it on. Khaelen back to make the stop. Both players colliding a little bit. And we're seeing a little bit, I don't know if it's a lull in the action or just, you know, top-tier defensive play right now. And Khaelen will score to tie the game.
And you were kind of expecting that going forward. I mean, Khaelen, just more or less the past 2 minutes, it's just been pure Khaelen on the offense. Batou not able to turn many plays into an offensive opportunity. Khaelen getting double Batou shots right now, but Batou the only one that saves. As we keep going, it is all tied up. Face-off will be fairly neutral to the side. Batou looking to get onto it first, but Khaelen up for the challenge early. Was able to get a goal out of it, and just like that, he takes the lead. Now 4 goals unanswered.
Khaelen, 4 unanswered, as you said, has scored from mid-line. And under 2 minutes to go now, it's Khaelen with the lead. We face off again. Ball going to be sent over to the wall now. Batou will take the boost and look for a shot attempt here. It's a good ball on target, but the save made from Khaelen. Back to midline it goes. Batou back to the corner. This one going to bank out dangerously in front of goal, but Batou's there to make the stop. Up the wall he goes. And downfield in on target. Back wall play. Khaelen with the clear. He's going to elevate up the wall for this one. Looking for the touch in on target. The shot is on. Found a crazy angle there to Khaelen, but can't find the goal out of this one. As he looks for another shot attempt here, and Batou kind of looked like he was trying to cling to that 3-goal lead. And sometimes it's difficult to get back into the goal-scoring mind frame once you kind of feel defensively. But he will get one back here, and it's 4-4.
And Khaelen tried a bit of a mind game, realized he was out of position. Quickly challenged onto it and turned it into a goal to tie this one up. It's still kind of looking like Khaelen might take game 1. Just off Batou's slower pace, Khaelen seems to have a good counter for it. Under a minute to go, next goal very well could take this one. Batou winning the faceoff, might find a faceoff goal here. He's on target for it, a great save made by Khaelen. All the way downfield it goes. And Khaelen is just going to be to the side, waiting for Batou's placement. He will take all the boost. Batou in a bad spot, might leave this open for Khaelen. Khaelen shooting it, save will be there. As he continues forward, a dirty chip will force Batou to make another tough save. And he will get rewarded with a boost for it. With the 30-second mark, Khaelen with control will look to try to get it away from Batou. Batou sending it downfield. Khaelen still looking to get onto it first. Batou there, though. The bump might have saved Khaelen. Khaelen with control will try to slow play it. Again, he's got the offensive opportunity. He has control. Not there. Now Batou with a potential open lane. Can he find it? Shoots it.
Oh, I don't know if
it is
it
on
bounces
target.
out.
Can Khaelen get there?
Oh.
No. Batou, with 11 seconds to go, finds a goal, and that might give him the game.
Those posts scare me so much, and it just snuck inside enough where it did not bounce straight out, and Batou with a lead. 5-4, 11 seconds to go. It'll be downfield. Khaelen off the wall. He's going to be retreating for boost. Going to force him all the way back now. And Khaelen needs to keep this one alive. Not going to happen. Batou stops it instantly. And there you go. It will be a victory for Batou, who's making his way nicely through the tournament right now. And he's got to win against the guy who's won a lot of tournaments in the past for us. Batou with a 1-0 lead now. And I thought both of those comments were good. Both Dirty Mix and Chernobyl Chuck. But I do agree that's a very valid point about the solo standard. Maybe that's how you judge who the best player in the world is. Whoever can do the best with whatever teammates is given.
That's a fair point.
Right? Like, I mean,
I'm okay with that point. And I'm going to probably check after the series. I want to see who the top 5 solo standard is. And granted, that also, you know, isn't like a big determining factor because obviously not all the pros grind solo standard.
Yeah.
So, you know, skill rating wise, it still would be tough to
Cookster's
have
number
to get
4.
them to do it.
Cooks is number 4. Chaussette 5. Ignite's number 1. Magnus number 2. I don't know who number 3 is. Mout, Dapper, Pashy, Freaky, Toby, Farah.
So maybe you create a league of, like, you know, everyone who wants to enter.
Just like a random draw.
Yeah, you just random draw. It's every single game throughout that.
That'd be cool. So you get eliminated. You get eliminated in the first series or the first round. Okay, you're done. The next, all the player pools of the guys that are left into round 2, they all get a new team. Then they go on. And when everybody eliminated from that round, that'd be an awesome tournament, right?
Yeah, but I mean, there's still flaws in that. Like, what if, as an example, you get Cuxer, he gets paired with 2 people who just, you know, they're challengers.
But that's the breaks, right? I mean, that's solo standard.
And then, yeah, I know, like, that's a problem. And then what if, you know, if the other team is just the actual flip side roster save Cuxer? Like, you would have to give it to flip side. You know, it still comes down to what if it's one of those team
Okay, it might not
imbalances where
work.
it's just one player.
It might not work in a tournament setting, although it'd be cool to watch, and I think we should do that. I think it works though in the long run over the course of a season. I think it's a if you played that, if everybody just played solo standard, I think at the end of the season you would know who the best player in the world was, because you would, you understand?
Yeah, I could agree with that. I don't think it would happen, but I could agree that that would be probably how you could decide it.
Yeah. All right, so a 1-1 score line at 13 seconds in. A lot of goals early on in this one. As we face off again, it'll be straight away from both players. Off the wall it goes. Khaelen looking for the touch here. It's going to hit the back wall. Second touch upcoming, but neither player got the most optimal touch onto that one. Khaelen back to the wall it goes. It will be Batou off the wall and downfield. In towards the middle now. Batou with a shot. Looking for the second touch. It is away, though, from Khaelen. Batou again. Off the back wall it goes. Khaelen will fire it on. To the back wall now. The shot in on target. Batou with the save. Spinning onto this one now. Khaelen. Looking for that shot attempt. Goes for the far post. Found it, but Batou will make the save at the 1 minute mark into the game. Batou now with the clear. This one on target. No, just wide. The follow-up touch is to Khaelen, who makes the stop. Batou back in, and he will score. 2-1.
Yeah, Batou really impressing throughout this series, taking on an incredible player. And you gotta wonder, though, at the same time, not to take anything away from Batou. He is an incredible player, but you also have to wonder how much Khaelen really has played ones besides today. You know, if he's just, you know, been on that pure threes grind as we know he has, or, you know, like maybe this is his first re-immersing into the ones game, and he's just kind of got that threes mindset.
Oh.
It's not working out, but Khaelen just did a dirty play to Batou. That deep cut back just completely annihilated Batou and left him with a goal, tying this one up.
Yeah, nice goal from Khaelen. Yeah, you might be right. I'm sure they've played a few warm-up ones games, but maybe not as much as like Flow Swift, or just putting in hours and hours and hours of work onto it. Again, as you said, probably a little more focused on the threes game right now, but it will be to the corner now. Khaelen looking for the clear. It'll be back out towards midline. Across the field now from Batou. Khaelen will be on to this one. To the corner, and up it goes. Batou looking to get this one in on target. Back it goes now from Khaelen downfield. It'll be Batou all the way back. Chipping the ball forward and looking for the deep shot attempt, but it's Khaelen back towards the front of the orange goal. And Batou missed the ball there, but gave Khaelen a ride all the way back into his end. And it will be Khaelen keeping the ball down in the orange zone right now. Up it goes for Khaelen. Fully boosted and some ball control. Khaelen going to get it by Batou. It will be Batou now with possession. Firing one downfield. And Batou with the shot attempt. Khaelen going for boost. Not usually a mistake you see at this level.
Yeah, we saw that earlier too. Khaelen, again, caught going for boost. I think maybe he just anticipated he was hitting that and chipping it over. And just overcommitted. But yeah, definitely a big mistake to continue going for that boost. Batou realizing it was able to find an easy open net. And gave Batou the lead. Khaelen able to beat up Batou to this boost, though. Will give Khaelen possession to get it back. A quick challenge by Batou, though, will cost that possession. And Batou also stealing the boost. You know his boost situation is doing fine. And he will send one downfield. Khaelen hustling to get onto it. Will be able to make the save into the corner. And get boosted up on his own. Now on the offense. Batou unable to make contact. Could leave this open for Khaelen. Khaelen having to move quick. Can't send it high enough, but Batou with a bit of a miss. Will give Khaelen the goal. Anyways, a strange play for both those players results in a goal for Khaelen.
Well, there it is. Tied up. Khaelen will score. 3-3 game. And we continue on here. 2:19 to go. The face-off over to the wall. And it goes now from Khaelen to the corner. Batou back. Gonna push the ball downfield, far side with it. Batou. Roofing down it goes. 2 minutes left in this game. And you just had a feeling pre-game, pre-series, if you will, that this one was going to be a close one. Both players good, and Khaelen maybe, as you said, not as crisp as he normally is. But don't take anything away from Batou right now. He's playing lights out. 1:44 to go. Khaelen to the corner now. Trying to find his way around. Batou gets it around him, but maybe just a little too much pace on that ball. Can't find the back of the net. Batou with possession. Batou with the cut around Khaelen, and he's going to score.
A great play made again from Batou. As we're saying, this guy is playing incredible right now. Finding the stops on both ends as he makes key saves and key cuts to get goals. Now again taking the lead, 1 and 30 seconds to go in this one. This face-off gets underway. Will be in favor for Khaelen. Khaelen getting a chance to get this goal back as he has control early on. Looking to maybe go for a mind game. Didn't work. Batou now with an open net to increase his lead to 2. And did he miss it? No, very close. I thought for a second Batou choked that open net, but it will increase his lead to 2.
Yeah, 2-goal lead. And I mean, if you're looking at this pre-series, I know Batou pretty good, and I know what he's capable of, but I also know what Khaelen's capable of, and I probably would have given Khaelen, you know, a 70-30 edge in this one. But it's been Batou who's really impressed right now, and he's going to look for more here. Back wall play, he got spun out a little bit though on the wall, and it will be possession for Khaelen, needing 2 goals as we approach a minute to go. Khaelen looking to get in on target. The flick high above goal. Batou missed it. And the stop there, the put back there from Khaelen. It's 5-4. Didn't take very much for him to get the first one.
Yeah, and there's still plenty of time in that one. Batou missing the save, trying to get down. Unsavable though on that second one. Khaelen not gonna miss that play. As we keep on going forward, Khaelen still needs one more to at least force an overtime, if nothing else, and to stay alive in this. Now it's gonna be Khaelen pushing this forward, has control, looking for the flick play. Will not be able to get it past second opportunity. Again, no good. Now it's control over to Batou. Batou sending it all the way downfield. Will force Khaelen to the corner and to get boost. But Khaelen now with control in his own zone though will have to flick it away from Batou. Batou doing well to challenge it. Looking to get a goal. Will he find it? Batou increasing his lead to 2 again and 32 seconds left. I don't know if Khaelen has it in him.
Yeah, Batou with a good play. Just the chip, the follow-up touch over Khaelen. Crosses the line, 6-4. 32 seconds left. What will happen now? The face-off again. Ball's going to be over to the wall off the draw. Going to climb high. 30 seconds remaining now. The shot from Khaelen needs a quick one. Will be high above goal. Khaelen far side going to grab the boost in front of Batou, but it gives Batou enough space to clear it. This one's on target. Khaelen getting the touch, but it's still going to cross the line. No! Away from Khaelen with 15 to play. Batou just looking to hem him back in his zone, and I think he's done enough. 10 seconds. Life going to be very difficult for Khaelen, and it's not going to happen. Batou will take this one, and that's got to feel good if you're Batou, taking out a guy who's won a bunch of tournaments at Market. Batou, the winner.
Yeah, good stuff coming from him. Well-deserved win, 2-0. As you said, a guy who's won countless Markets. Some absolutely incredible stuff from both of these guys, but Batou will be advancing, I believe.